Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to a new esports onboard video on my channel. Today it is the Netherlands, Zandvoort, and it is another intermediate to dry condition race with a little bit of struggling qualifying potentially, and yeah, a lot of, I think, team radio again, not as much as in Austria, but I'm showing you quite a lot, so I hope you will enjoy it. If you do, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell, and enjoy the racing. Zandvoort qualifying, here we go. The fastest lap in qualifying number 1. One of the most important ones to build up confidence, in my opinion. And this is a track which I really liked, in particular in 2020. But I was always fast here anyways, also this year again. Nice tray braking into turn 1. Shifting from 4th into 5th at the exit, now 5th. And back down into 4th. Rotate the car on the throttle for the exit. And then hammer it down until the end of sector 1. Which leads into super understeer. Fast right-hander here. Where you need to stay tight, but still power down on the throttle. Now avoid the curbs at all costs. On the exit you can use this one a little bit. Now flick it to the left. Short shift into 5th for me. We get a little moment here. Not the worst. All good. Didn't cost too much time. Can cost quite a lot of time. Now you have to attack the right-hander a lot to open up the left. And with this, just one more corner to go. Full power throughout the final corner, stay tight until the line, and we are already pretty much safe for now, but we still improve for 9.992, which puts us into P2 and then P5 in the end. Well, still, if you look at it, there's 1/10 between P14 and the first place. On this track it's incredible how tight everything is. So yeah, not really easy, but we mastered it. And now for our fast lap in Q2, our biggest struggle, of course, again. And you can see our teammate Freddy again made it through on, I think, one set of tires. I don't know if he did in Q1, but now, same thing as always. Rotate the car with tray braking in turn 1 and use a bit of the exit curb there. Hook up the car, nice and tidy line in the first sector. Looked really good. Not the biggest improvement, we messed up the final corner a little bit, but it was a good first sector. Slight improvement with 3.35. And now in the middle sector we need to attack, but we get a bit on the grass there and that causes a lot of understeer. And with that, this whole section here is just not optimal. We didn't have the grip because our tire was in the grass, and cost us just this tiny bit of lap time, which we just can't afford to lose at this point. Then here again, fairly tight and neat through there. Gained half a tenth back, and now the final corner. Need to commit as much as I could, and I already knew this is probably gonna be tight. I was literally praying like, come on, 8.75, this is P6 for now.
I don't know if that's through this.
And without that mistake, we would have been
300s and you're right up in 5th. It's crazy.
That's it. I will also show you the Q3 results,
That's
but it was all in the middle sector.
Oh, here we go.
Guys, I will start on interest. I don't care. We need to risk something.
Yep.
Bingo will also.
Yep, let's do it. Let's do
I
it.
am here. Next to enter, please.
That's it. I think normal race set would be fine.
Yeah.
We have higher wings. You will to win. Yeah, I think we can go 0.
0 laps.
Confirming, by the way, in Liam's test, the Inter was better in these conditions. It was the bare race tyre.
Shit, I loaded Austria, I said holy fuck.
If you're wondering, yeah, I blacked out the screen just because, well, you could see the setups and stuff, so yeah, I didn't do that. But anyways, we decided to pick the intermediate compound in this condition, and it was the wrong decision. It was definitely full wets, and we nearly get taken out here. Cold brown moment. We are trying to gain some positions at least, but it's just hard, and we are gonna drop down more and more because the wet runners, they have just so much more grip. You will see it. Look at them on the right. Another car on the right. And another one. 3 in 1 straight. And they collide, and it's just carnage. I'm trying to navigate my way through and try, maybe because there's so much chaos, there's still some places we can gain, especially on the interrunners, if we position ourselves in a smart way. Currently in P17. Dropped so many positions. And now we can't afford to lose even more positions. But yeah, it was definitely the wrong call. Freddy also picked that strategy. We made that decision before the race that it would make no sense to go on the wets, or that we need to risk something, at least for me. For Freddy, he could have maybe went for the bit safer route. I knew right away it was a mistake, and I was already thinking at that point, if the wets are that much faster, is it worth it pitting? Like after this lap or the next lap, I was already considering, is pitting maybe the right option? But we decided to stick to the inters, which in the end maybe I could have made it work, because the inters were like 7 seconds a lap faster, slower, sorry. And the pit stop is not that long. Yeah, I don't know. And here we go for our first maneuver on Joni, but we couldn't make it stick. Just not enough traction on the inside line here. Now I will leave you again with the team radio as in previous races.
There's a new strategy available.
How much faster are the wets right now?
5 seconds a lap at the moment. Keep you updated at the end of this lap.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Was definitely the wrong call.
So much time. We can overcut this race. Yeah, undercut.
Understood, copy that.
Very wet stops in 5 minutes. It should switch to inter in 5 minutes.
They're like 7 seconds faster. How long is the pit stop? Quick.
18.3.
Should I do it? Should I risk it?
I don't think so. I don't think so, Marcel.
Fuck's sake, man. They already have. It's over.
And now in lap 4, actually, we have our first opportunity when Joni runs a bit wide, and we are again on the inside, but there's no camber in this corner, so we get the power down. We are a bit closer. Now we stick to the slipstream and go for a move down the inside of Joni Tomla, our Red Bull family teammate in the AlphaTauri.
How much faster are they right now?
Blake cleared 23.5 that last lap. Freddie 27.5. The inter is coming back slowly.
Too late. We completely screwed it.
In lap 6, we are right behind Fabrizio Donoso, the Ferrari driver, and into turn 1 he makes a big mistake by locking up the front right, which enables us to go down the inside and take up one more position. So we recover from P17 so far to P15.
people are going to box this lap, Freddie.
In lap 9 we were, or lap 8 we were actually pushing for the fastest lap. And from here onwards we were just trying to
Ears tired.
close down the gap. Whilst we were still communicating with the team. To figure out ERS around us.
Seb CRS 62.
Nozzle.
Yoni is 80. So Evans still out there trying to make a full wet work. We're expecting dry conditions about lap 20.
Talking about John Evans right here, he actually slowed down the pack quite a lot. Whilst we were pushing, he was slowing down Alvaro and Sebastian Job quite big time. So it enabled us to catch up a bit faster than we should have. But I mean, we will take that in this situation. And now we just need to make sure we make a clean pass on John, because he's on the wets and it's inter conditions. He's losing so much time. And by the end of this lap he's actually gonna pit. But we are going down the inside here. Super tight, super close, no collision made. We make the move stick. Crucial to get it done quicker. So we did a solid job here, and now Alvaro right ahead of us and Sebastian. In lap 18 we could see Sebastian Job is pitting for the medium, which was actually the right pit window. You will see now in this lap.
Yep, this is the lap.
Our engineer is telling us, Nathan is telling us that it is time, and we can also see DRS is enabled. We have both purple sectors. It really is time. And Freddy is also pitting, so there's a risk of us getting held in some way, but we're going for the double stack just because we can't afford to stay out another lap and lose even more time. We need to make a move on Caraton if we want any points that we can get here. So we go for the double stack, and as you can see, our team is sprinting out of the pit lane, out of our pit garage into the pit lane. And it's a perfect pit stop. We didn't lose any time, and actually we did jump Caraton by that. But now let's see. The gap before was 3.3 seconds to Sebastian Job. And even though we thought it might have been the perfect lap now,
Did they speed or what?
Sebastian Job actually gained quite a lot of time. Because you have to consider these corners as well. So he gained 6/10, roughly, something like that. And now we have another task right ahead of us. So in the meanwhile, we are in P13, so you can see Sebastian Job is far ahead now at this point, even ahead of Thomas Rona. And our next target is Daniel Harder. We caught up to him. We have DRS now. But in this lap, we have an issue because it's a Williams ahead of us. It's a Williams behind us, and you can see Daniel Harder is already flashing with the battery. He's now trying to slow us down, so his teammate can catch up and might actually slip past us in a way where...
Not enough battery.
Well, look at this. These lines, they are not normal. But to be fair, that's all fair and square. I mean, it's just team game. If Daniel is doing the right thing here, he's trying to hold us up, and we know we need to make a move stick. And with this, we run a bit wide, and because I know I need to get the move done. That was too aggressive from my end, gotta admit. But I was so confused at what he was doing that whole lap. I think afterwards there was even a team radio where I was like, what the fuck was he doing? Like, did you see what Hada was doing? Something like that. And now I know, oh shit, he's coming. Like, that was the plan. I didn't even get the DRS, but Caraton actually waited a little bit longer. The problem in Sanford is you don't recover any ERS, and now we skip to the final lap, and that's the issue. Look at our ERS. We literally maintained a solid gap, but this is the final lap now, incoming, and the final moment where you can properly attack. And yeah, so we had no ERS left. Alvaro still had ERS and DRS, and he's flying down the straight. But we made a solid job here. And so from P17 with a wrong strategy call, we recovered up to P11. Unfortunately, it was not a point. Freddy also finished P3, so in overall fairly solid. Of course not happy with it, but yeah. We just got it wrong
Yeah,
that day.
disaster strategy. Can't believe we got a podium for it.
Yeah, the strat was top one.
Completely wrong. It couldn't have been more wrong.
Yep.
So we can't rely on testing and whatever.
Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. And as a little recap, bad strategy call, that's all. In Quali, that little bit of grass, oh my god, that was so frustrating, but is what it is. Only myself to blame there. Otherwise, who would have known what could have happened? I don't know. Anyways, still decent recovery to P11 after that terrible strategy call that I've made. And the team, we just didn't do anything well there. And I'm not sure if pitting for wets in the first stint could have worked, but I wanted to go for a risk. We didn't do it in the end. All things like hindsight, who knows. But yeah, I wish you a lovely day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you know what to do. I will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. You're Marcel. Peace.